Hey everybody, what's up? It's OCD Mikey, Hi-Fi guy here, and checking in with you guys to start off and kick off the Chicagoland tour. Here I am sitting in the hotel room, getting ready to throw down, coming up this weekend, and tomorrow I have a room tune. Today I had a room tune. I will show you in a second some video from that room tune. Which rolls me into a couple things. First of all, talking about some of the brands that I promote or that I like or that people say, oh, he only talks about the stuff he sells. Well, clearly the stuff that I sell I think is the best. Otherwise, I wouldn't carry it. I carry very few brands and I handpick them, okay? Today I set up a rig that had Magnapan 3.7 eyes. If you guys watch my videos, you know that I promote Magnapan. I'm a huge Magnapan fan, and I don't sell Magnapans. And I talk all the time about how great they are and what a great value they are. In fact, I even made a kit for the fuses to eliminate the fuse issue that is extremely simple. Anybody can install it. It takes 5 minutes or less. And there's no tools needed. Nobody has done that. So that should explain my commitment to that brand, which I don't carry. And I've sold more Magnapans for being a non-dealer than anybody else, I'm sure. So anyways, so that's one brand. The amps were Conrad Johnson. Frickin' great American brand. Conrad Johnson has been around forever. The amps are made beautifully, and from what I heard today, it was a gorgeous, gorgeous sounding monoblocks. So Conrad Johnson, another brand that I think is a great brand that I do not carry, okay? We listened through a Lampezator DAC. Lampezator, another DAC, a brand that I don't carry that I think sounds phenomenal. I like Playback Designs better, but Lampezator sounds freaking great. I used to have a Lampezator. I had a big, it was damn near Golden Gate. It was a big 7, so modded out that it was a Golden Gate without the copper chassis. So Lampezator, another brand that I like that I don't carry. Antipodes, okay? Antipodes servers. I think Antipodes servers sound phenomenal. That was the first server I ever had. Another brand I don't carry that I like, Antipodes. So there was Nordos speaker cables, which I don't like Nordos, okay? But we got the room sounding great. I got the room sounding great. And let's put it this way. When I walked in, this client was so concerned about his purchase of all this hi-fi stuff because he had purchased it without consulting with me. He called me after he bought everything and said, I want your help putting it together. I'll fly you out, pay for your accommodations and all that stuff, and I just want you to set up my rig. And I said, fine, I can do that. I can't guarantee the results because I didn't choose the components, but let's just say my results were stellar, and he did not think his rig was capable of that kind of three-dimensional imaging and depth and the breadth of and involvement of the music. He was like, man, and he just, I was there for like 4 hours, and now it's 10:30 p.m. I finished at around 5. He just sent me an email with a big exclamatory word that I won't say. And he was like, dude, I'm hearing more than I've ever heard in these music. And this is a music freak. Like, this guy has probably the coolest music collection that I've ever seen. This guy is a die-hard collector. He has probably 5,000 CDs, and he has got the coolest out-of-print Japanese high-end bootleg stuff, like that. Oh my God, the coolest collection I've ever seen of music. And so he was overjoyed. Finally, I was able to bring this client to a place where he can enjoy the music like he does when he goes to shows. He was beside himself with joy. So that's what I do. And I will be going on a tour. I will tell you guys what months I'll be in your area, and you guys can sign up, and I will come and tune your rig. Right now it's still only $500, and if it gets too crazy and too many people hire me, I'm going to need to raise it, because it takes a lot of time, and I travel. I'm going to travel to do this for you guys and show up in your place and set up your rig for you, because it's kind of riffs on the last video that I had, saying that, like, okay, so if you go out and you buy all this gear, clearly you can't just buy hi-fi gear, go on the forums and ask guys how to set up, and then think you're going to know how to set up a rig. It's not just buying the gear, okay? It's like you're going out and buying a Formula One race car, and you're putting it on the track, and you've got the driver, and you've got everybody, the team and everything, but unless you have that technician, that head technician, who can open up the laptop and decipher all the forces of the car from all the sensors and set that thing up so that that car can dominate and win a race, you're SOL. You're not going to do anything with that car. You're going to flail. So I'm the race tuner. I come to your house. I can, like that. I know how to do it. I don't even need to measure. I can measure, and I have the equipment to do so, but I can do it without measurement. And trust me, you will love the results. So I will be doing that. Now, I wanted to show you another thing for the people that meet me here at the show from the Hi-Fi Tribe. I have something for you, and this is going to be available for the other guys, for you guys too, to buy off my website. Look at this. Hi-Fi Black Sheep, baby. Because this is what we are. This is a Hi-Fi Black Sheep. Mess with the ram, you get the horns. Okay? What does this stand for? This means that we don't follow the narrative that's been spoon fed to us for the last 30 years by these hi-fi dealers and all the powers that be, the magazines and all that crap. We are Hi-Fi Black Sheep. We know how to tune our rigs and have a dominating race team, and we don't need the BS from that we've been fed for 30 years. So we are blazing our own trail in the Hi-Fi Tribe, and on the back, look, the Hi-Fi Tribe rocks, because we do rock. And does anybody recognize what kind of amplifier that is on the back? You all think I bash Macintosh, huh? That's a Macintosh amp right there. You know what one it is? That's the one that back in the 70s, the bands used on tour, the rock bands used that amplifier. It was a 300 watt per channel amplifier that the Grateful Dead used on their wall of sound. And that's why I put it there, because it's from the production end of music, okay? Not what we do, but the actual making of music. This is a legendary amplifier. This was back when Macintosh was the leader of the pack. It still looks totally cool. Things have changed a little bit, but mad respect to Macintosh for doing what they did. And this is a kick-ass live tour amp, and that's why it's on there, because we rock. The Hi-Fi Tribe, the Black Sheep. These will be on my website, 11 Stereo, for sale for $29.95. This is how you support me. I don't have Patreon and just ask you to just throw your money away. I'm going to give you, well, it's not throwing your money away. I guess you pay for the content, but this will get you a shirt that you can wear around and show people you're not the regular guy. You know a little bit more about hi-fi. If a hi-fi person sees this, you're going to be buddies. Trust me, you'll be buddies right away. So anyways, this will go for the people that will wear it here at the show. I've got some free shirts. I will give these out for free if you wear it at the show this weekend, okay? So come to Chicago, meet up Saturday night. I'll be putting this on Twitter. I have to get a Twitter. I've got a Twitter account. I just need to figure the hell. Now that Elon Musk owns it, okay, and he's going to steer the ship, I'm much more likely to put content into it. Beforehand, no way. So anyways, I just wanted to check in with you guys from Chi-Town and say, hey, good to see you, and I will see you soon. Later. Hey, everybody, just finished up here in Chi-Town, one of the burbs, fleshing out this rig for a client. And when it first came in, this thing did not sound good, man. It was pretty scary. And by the time I finished, I've been here 5 hours, and this thing is completely dialed. The owner of this equipment had no idea that the gear could do what it's doing right now. It's got a pair of top-of-the-line Conrad Johnson CJ amps. I was having a senior moment there. We got the Danny subs, like I have in my place. Magnapan 3.7 eyes, tube traps in the corner, esoteric CD transport, CJ top of the line, preamp, antipodes set up for the streamer, and the lampizator for the DAC. And this thing is now dialed. It sounds phenomenal. And another happy customer, tuned to perfection. So thanks for joining. See you.